All right, we're back with Darlene Brisley, and of course Dave Levesque has been a help to Darlene over the years. This is the 10th annual sock hop coming up on Saturday, June 6th.
Can you believe 10 years?
No.
That's amazing.
So you started in 2005?
Yeah, must have, yeah.
Because we were living out on Lake Road then, and I remember I was at WOW.
Right.
And we sat on the chairs, and by the way, if you go to it, bring your chairs.
Bring your lawn chairs.
Because they can't obviously accommodate everybody that comes there because it is packed.
Right.
Dave, how did you get involved in this?
Well, this one right here, she kind of roped me into it, and
Actually, you've been in it from get-go.
yeah.
I've seen him down there early in the afternoon, or
Oh, he's
maybe
got
in the
to
morning.
be, he's like one of the first ones there because he brings in all the stages
Right,
for our group.
right.
So he is there from beginning, and then they're the last ones to leave to take the stages out.
How'd you come up with this idea, Darlene, 10 years ago?
It was Doug, oh God, who's the manager? Lewis, was
Doug
it?
Lewis, yeah.
Yeah,
Lewis.
he asked me one day in Perkins, Darlene, he says, will you have a car show to promote Kanye? And I just said, yeah, I'll try it. And everybody says, you're only going to get 10 cars. They
Right.
thought I was crazy for doing it.
Oh,
So I did. The first year we just had from, like this police station down to Mooney's Bakery down by Jocelyn Insurance.
Right.
We just had that spot open. The first year we filled all of that and had to turn cars away.
Yeah,
So now it's just,
the whole downtown.
yeah, the whole downtown.
pretty much.
I remember those days.
Last year we had cars from Canada, New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and one from Illinois. And now this year we got friends from Florida that are wanting to come up
Wow.
and
That's
see.
great.
What deems a classic car? It has to be so many years old, right?
Wasn't it 30?
It's 25 years.
25 years.
25.
So my truck would.
Forget.
Well, Bill and I were talking about that this morning. Before you used to say 1980s cars were not, but they're there.
Now it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean that goes to show we're getting old.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tell us the date and the times and all that stuff.
Okay, the date is June 6th from 3 to 9. If it rains, then it'll be June 7th.
I was talking
3 to
to
9.
Steve about this earlier. There was a rain out,
Yeah.
wasn't there? And it didn't rain. Remember the one that?
It didn't rain that day, but just down south of us got that bad storm.
I remember it, and
down
it was
there.
so threatening though.
Yeah, because
I could understand why you called it because
Yeah.
it really looked like it was.
Wasn't that like it hit your place, didn't it?
Passed
Evergreen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It
got it.
was like a mini tornado or
Right.
something. And it shook some things up there.
Yeah. So I mean, actually, Connie right here didn't get it, but all around.
So
us.
actually it was a good call.
Right, it was.
Yeah.
I mean, people here didn't think it was, but it was.
It really, it
You
was.
still had quite a few cars show up anyway.
Oh yeah, we did have cars show
Yeah.
up, and that's when Marty landed and said, "Hey, I'll go home and get my stuff," and we had a mini car show.
Yeah, right. I
And then
remember.
people come back the next day.
Yes.
And you still did it the next day?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
mhm,
So the Sunday afterwards is the rain date then?
Right. So if it don't happen Saturday night or Saturday afternoon, it'll be Sunday afternoon.
What kind of talent you got coming in?
Well, we have the Remember Then, the Harmony group that's going to be down by Jocelyn Insurance. They'll be there. And then Bonnie with karaoke. People love the karaoke. I can't believe it.
It's
But
popular.
yeah, she'll be there. And then we have Larry, Daryl, and Cheryl. They'll be down. That sounds like the sock hop, don't it?
We were just talking about Larry, Daryl on Newhart. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So they're going
that's
to be
funny.
down by Thompson Smith Funeral Home. So we got them.
And Bonnie will be at the gazebo, right?
She'll be at the gazebo.
Are you still doing anything on Washington Street? You used to.
We had the flea market or like a swap meet and that there, and we put it to Connie at Savings Bank, but they didn't like it there. They all want to go back to Washington Street.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to do it again?
So, yep. So Washington Street, if anybody has things they want to sell, jewelry or garage sale stuff or car parts or, anything, then just get a hold of us. A 10 by 10 spot is $15. 2 spots is $25.
I can't believe you got this all put together pretty much, and you haven't been even in town.
I know. Well, I've been working down there though.
Oh, Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so I've been working on it down there, getting things ready, and you know, State Farm has helped me a lot. Sabrina, she helped me a lot. She's the one that put the flyers all together. So we've been kind of working back and forth.
So is State Farm a sponsor then?
State Farm is we got a lot of sponsors. We got State Farm, Thompson Smith Nesbitt Funeral Home, that AM 1360, wow. That Abbott Express, Conneaut Collision, Conneaut Fire Department, Evergreen Lake Park, Orlando Brothers, Papa Dogs, Kingsville Towing, Advantage Salvage, Ken's Auto Repair, H&R Block, Breakwall Barbecue, and then I can't remember saying
El Canelo.
El Canelo,
Mm-hmm.
Mexican restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got other ones that are.
Do you have a list of the vendors that are going to be there? That
Herbie's usually in charge of that.
Herbie
That's
Wise.
he's one, but I think he's got probably about 4 or 5 that's
So far.
lined up. Yeah.
Yeah. And when I stress, and Darlene has made this clear since day one, she wants people to patronize the businesses that are downtown now.
This is it. I walked the streets this last week. I went to every store in there asking them to stay open. And, you know, and I encourage people to walk in, look around, grab something to eat. So, you know, just, you don't have to eat from the vendors outside. You can go inside to any of the pizza places. I mean, the donut shop, oh, they do
Yeah, you want to make it clear
Are
that
they going to
these,
stay open?
Yeah, they
Are
always stay open.
these stores are not going to be blocked.
No.
Blocked off, and so if people are thinking, well, they're going to be.
No, their
Not
doors will
available,
still
yeah.
be opened and people can still walk in and
Good.
out and they can do, you know, they'll do stuff there.
The games start at 6, the contest.
The games start at 6 and the games will be at Huntington Bank,
Which is
across from Conneaut Savings
Yeah.
Bank.
oh,
Down by
okay.
Thompson
I
Smith.
get so mixed up on
Yeah.
that bank.
Yeah, so
Um,
there's more room there than that, but yeah, so the games will be there.
Tell us what kind of games you got going.
The hula hoop contest, and this is for all ages. My great granddaughters that are 3 and 5, you got to see them; they're doing pretty good.
Wow.
But anyhow, it's for all ages, from 1 years old up to over 100.
Really?
So men, women, kids, anybody can get it. But we got the hula hoop contest. We have the best dress, so just come dressed, and then the bubble gum blowing contest.
Best dressed like in the
50s, 60s.
Yeah. Remember the year that you had your, I think it was your nephew with the band?
Oh, that there something pickle.
Yeah.
Oh, not sour pickle. What was it?
I don't remember.
He was good, but he's kind of went on, and he's more got into like the younger kids' music.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was good with the old.
Yeah, I remember that band, and you brought him in, and he was really performing a lot.
Oh yeah.
And that band's probably not even together.
Dirty Pickle, I think.
Dirty
it was.
Pickles,
yeah,
you're right.
Yeah. And he was awesome, but now they kind of more so got into the.
Is it the same band or
No, different.
is it
Yeah,
really?
different group. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought that wouldn't go for the car show.
Yeah, right.
Maybe later on, you know, the younger kids coming
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But
Of course, you're
it's a-
probably going to have a Chinese auction. You're big on Chinese auctions.
Chinese auction is well on the way. If anybody would like to make a basket or donate anything, and I encourage people, put your names on it. I don't get the credit for it. I want to give the people credit for helping me out. So I mean, if you donate anything, if it's one thing or a basket or, you know, I encourage everybody, put your name all over it, get the credit.
Good.
This is what I started this for mostly, was to promote Conneaut, to help businesses, you know, to just, you know, let everybody know Conneaut is here.
Now, this just isn't classic cars. There can be trucks, motorcycles.
Trucks, motorcycles, I could never say. Trucks, motorcycles, and then kids with their Euro cars,
The tuners.
tuners.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
not
and now
familiar
the
with
tuner
those.
cars, I don't know, you explain it more nice than
Describe
Dave.
it.
They're more the import, the lowriders and the tuner cars instead of the big block motors, the small motors that they
Yeah.
tune.
Okay.
Now, and
see.
when those kids come in, now that Louis Gonzalez, he's in charge of that. and those cars will all park at Connie at Savings Bank.
Didn't we have him on the show?
I was just
I
gonna
was gonna
say,
say, I
yes.
think next time I come in, I'm gonna have him.
Yeah.
I think he was on
He was
last
on
year
the
or the
show,
year before.
and then I saw him down there. And,
Yeah. And then it was
you know.
fun to watch your cars because they do limbos. They have like a big limbo thing, and the cars got to go underneath and see who's
really
got
cool.
the. I mean, they let the air out. They put people on
Oh,
the
yeah,
hood. They'll do anything to get the
I
car.
don't think I've seen
flooded.
that. I'll
Yeah,
have to
they
check
really
that
do
out.
it up. I remember
Oh, they kind of do games and stuff like that with. I mean, it's fun to watch them. It
Yeah,
was
you gotta get
interesting.
him back, Louis.
Yeah, I'll bring
I
him
remember
back.
him from last
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
No, you'll be on a lot of times before the
Oh,
Yeah.
event.
Yeah.
Numbers to call, Darlene, if they want to have any questions answered. or-
Okay, they can call my cell phone number, which is the 440-645-6855, or they can call Louis, and his is 440-812-4729, or they can call Dave. I'll let you give you a number.
It's 440-599-8802.
8802. And Dave's been very instrumental with this
Yes.
program for the last 10 years. As Darlene said, he does brings in the stages and does a lot of the heavy.
They
bull
do
work.
the bull work,
Yeah.
you know. And then I got to thank the city of Conneaut too, the street workers, because they're the ones that turn on the water and our electric. They bring in all the what's those things called?
barricades.
The barricades and the trash barrels, and
Do you know when the close off will be of downtown?
right now it'd probably be about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning, so they won't be bothered or anything by like a 3 o'clock on a Friday when they have the soapbox
Oh.
derby. They do that early,
Early, yeah.
but that's not going to happen.
No, because what the guys do is they just bring everything in and they set it on the corners, and then it's our group that goes around and blocks it off.
okay.
And that, yeah.
Now this isn't the time of the soapbox derby, right? I think the soapbox derby's
I
Father's Day.
think it's later.
Yeah, that's the week or two after.
right.
Yours is
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, because we tried to get it again. I was working with Keith where we could do them both at the same time.
And which you used to do.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And then somehow everything just kind of got moved around, and
Okay.
you know.
We're talking about the 10th annual, believe it or not, sock hop in downtown Conneaut, coming up on June 6th. And if you haven't been to one, you gotta go because they're absolutely beautiful vehicles that are brought in.
Oh,
They really
And
are.
these folks are so proud of their vehicles. And you get a lot of good entertainment and a lot of good food.
right. And I was going to say, Greg Sweet's going to be there again this year too with his cars up by Golden Dawn. They bring some of their newer cars, like more sportier,
Really?
newer cars display and
Okay.
out there.
Good.
So they'll be there. And then we're going to have an auction. And do you know about these hydropower
No, I'm
things?
not sure exactly what that is.
Yeah. I'll have to bring more in about it.
Well, we'll have more as we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
You're getting a call
Okay.
here, darling. Hi, you're on the air.
Oh, it used to set my husband's teeth on edge when they called any antique car a classic. The classics are the Auburn Cord diesels, Duesenbergs, Cadillacs, the Big Mark.
Right.
And just because something's 25 years old, it's an old car, it's an antique car, you can get antique plates for it, but that does not make it a classic.
I remember his cars. He used to have some doozies out there.
He had what?
He had some really good cars back
Oh,
in
yeah,
the day.
I still have the 40 Ford, but yeah, we had as many as 5 at a time, and that's really wonderful because at least 3 of them are always broken down, and then you have to get the parts and this and that. But,
He was one of the original ones that I can remember going back because
well,
he was
my
one
son
of.
in Texas has carried on the tradition, and he has the Packards and the Soda Woody, and he made a 4-door Mercedes into a 2-door, and that sort of thing. You know, it
Yeah.
goes on all the time. I really feel for his wife.
Was that
Yeah.
I
was
know what she's
was that
going
a
through.
was that a Model T that he had?
No, he always had A's. I
Okay.
don't think we ever had a T.
I
We had
remember-
180 cars, if that makes you wonder. Not all at once, of course.
Oh my
They
gosh!
came and they went.
It's like a Jay Leno.
Yes. I don't think we ever had a classic, but we had, and it's pathetic what a Model A brings these days. My father never paid more than $25 for one.
Oh, wow.
And, and they're up like 25,000, some of them. It's
Yes.
just,
I remember, he was one of my substitute teachers when I was in school.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I remember him driving those cars around very proud, and
Yeah,
I
well,
was
he
always
always told people if they were smoking, and his story was he gave up smoking and then that financed his hobby. Well, let me tell you, no human being could have smoked enough cigarettes to pay for that hobby. But that's what got it going, and it was true. He said, you can either burn it up or you can have something like this. And
yeah.
a lot of kids, that impressed them quite a bit.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, so my son in Texas is doing the same thing. He takes his cars to school because he's a teacher, and parks them outside and really gets conversations going.
I bet.
Where do you
Yeah.
where do you store these vehicles? Did
My
you have a
my husband or my son?
Your husband?
Oh, we had an apartment burn out back, and I said, well, you've always wanted a garage, why don't you? So that was 2 stalls there, and then we had 2 stalls up front, and we had a 26-foot trailer, Hallmark, and put them in there. And they were all here somewhere in pieces, or, whole thing.
Wow.
But
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
It's a very interesting hobby, and it's one of those things you can put a little bit of money in it, or you can put as much as you ever
Yep.
have in it. It
Sure.
depends how far you want to go. But we
Sure.
always had ours. They were road cars. They were fun cars. We never had anything that really won trophies except the People's Choice and that sort of thing. They have to be really, really almost perfect to win any trophies in the big leagues.
Yeah. Okay.
So some people, that's their obsession. They really go for that.
Right. Right.
It's fun. It really is. And like you can drive your car anywhere you want to. Most of them are very good road cars. We've driven them to Henry Ford's Greenfield Village. Driven them that far. And then you never know if you're going to get there or not. But makes life interesting.
Yeah, that's the challenge. That's a
My
great hobby.
husband never believed the E on the gas tank, I can tell you. It stood for, I don't know what it stood for, but it didn't stand for empty.
All right, Gene. Thank you for the comments. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Gene.
And that was some really,
And
really
it's
nice
true because
cars.
you'll get some people that really put a lot of money in their car.
Yeah.
When they come to the car shows, they sit by them and make sure,
Oh,
Right.
Or then you get the other ones that'll drive them everywhere and
Yeah.
just have fun.
I know a lot of times what's neat about this is that the owners do sit by the cars, and if you got any questions,
They
they'll
do.
answer them
Yeah.
for you. You know.
Yeah.
as long as you don't
Do
touch them.
do a recap of when this is going to be in the times and that sort of
Okay,
stuff,
it's
please.
going to be Saturday, June 6th, from 3 to 9. If it rains, June 7th, 3 to 9.
Less than a month away.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to set up on Washington Street, just give me a call at 645-6855. There are 3 stages, so make sure you bring lawn chairs if you can. Because that
Definitely.
way you can move your chairs around.
Right.
And then we'll have different things, going on in that.
Is Wow going to participate
Yes,
too?
Wow is going to participate.
Usually he gives away some things.
Yeah.
He
there's
gives away
giveaways.
T-shirts and
Yeah.
that there, and then he'll go up on the stage down by Mooney's Bakery, and then he'll ask questions, and you have to answer the questions and that.
Okay.
So he gets involved every year.
Bill Shannon, of course,
Yeah,
a good
Bill
friend
Shannon.
of mine.
Now
Yeah.
you will have T-shirts also.
Yes,
as
I will
well as-
have T-shirts available there, and we'll have. I think we're going to set up by the Chinese auction this year. So if anybody's interested
Okay.
in T-shirts, and we'll do 50-50.
Where will the auction be? The Chinese auction?
Chinese auctions will be in front of that furniture town
Yes.
by the old
Yeah,
J.C.
it's-
Penney's.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's always right there. We try to keep everything, right. And then when you come in, there'll be a registry table, and that'll be like the old Peltons. So everything's right around the red light. Just
Right.
look in
Right.
those corners right there.
The
Central West.
and mention the entertainment you got coming in too.
We have Remember Then, it's a harmony, group, and it's different ones up there singing and that there. And then we have Crazy Rhythm by Bonnie, and that'll be under the gazebo. And
That's karaoke.
yeah, yeah. And then we have, by Thompson Smith, we have Larry, Daryl, and Cheryl. I guess they're a lot of fun.
Oh, I love
They're
that.
very good, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So we got a lot of different things going on, and we'll let you know more that's going on,
Okay.
as we go and that.
Darlene will be coming on probably every week
Yeah,
between now and then, because we only got a month to promote this thing.
yes.
But she'll be back on, so if you have any questions for her, you can always call her
Yeah.
at home, or you can call here,
Right.
and we'll take care of that. But Darlene, thank you so much. Thank you,
Oh, yeah.
David, for coming in.
Thanks, guys.
And, this is coming up June 6th.
Oh, did you want to mention that they come to your campground? If they mention this?
Oh, if you mention the Kayak Sock Hop, we'll give 10% off camping for that weekend.
For that weekend,
Mhm.
the 6th of the 6th.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to bring your car in and bring some people trailer theirs in, some people drive them in.
You still got openings out there for?
We have a few, not very many.
Not many. Yeah. Of course, Dave, owner of Evergreen Campground, beautiful place out
Oh, it's
there.
beautiful.
Is the church doing their annual?
No, they really don't have anything organized this year. We're still doing our car cruise.
Okay.
It's just going to be a fun car cruise
Okay.
instead of.
That is put on by you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but the Lutheran Church is not doing their
No.
annual picnic, but they did when Reverend Gore was here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Always a fun time. Check out Evergreen. It's a beautiful place out there.
It is beautiful.
I love it out there.
I do too.